Here's something trippy and cool. And I'm going to try to do my best to explain it clear. I'm trying. It's kind of a tiny but profound concept. And I just figured it out, so I want to share it with you. Brittany's been working with me for years and years, helping me. She does a lot of things. Please don't think Brittany just helps me. No. She does a lot of things. One of the things she has done, hold up, my eye is, had some in my eye. One of the things she's done is help me. I have micropoly fragmented DID, and Google's your friend. I have a lot of alters. Brittany, years ago, introduced a brand new kind of music to me. I'd never heard it. I'd never heard the sound. I'd never heard that vibe. I did not know what a bass drop was, y'all. And I loved it. And just in giving me that song, questions came up from me. Like, bitch, what is that sound? What kind of music is that? And we began to talk. She answered the questions, told me, bitch, it's EDM. And I loved it. Front to back by Bassnectar, y'all. Okay. But in that conversation, she also introduced the idea to me. She told me, Bassnectar dude, she's like, yes, good song. You know, this guy figured out music has an effect on the brain. Brand new concept to me. And I was in college at the time. Hadn't got that far. Brand new concept to me. But her mentioning that she was aware that music had effect on a brain through a song, it made me comfortable enough for the first time to tell her. Right? I kind of get that. That makes sense. Music has a profound effect on me. My husband had figured out decades ago he could switch my alters with the music. And I didn't understand it, okay? But to me, I always looked at that as a weird thing I should be ashamed of and never talk about, so I didn't. A lot of MK Ultra had a lot of trauma in there too. But when Brittany brought up that she was aware that music had effect on the brain, it made me comfortable enough to tell her. It has an effect on me like this. And her response wasn't negative. She understood and tried to learn and was open. That's how we started working together. And she started freeing my alters. They didn't recognize each other. And I couldn't recognize most of them. Hold on. You go away. I'm making a video. I'm not. Go farther away. You can't hear me. I can't have her listening to me talk. No. I can't talk about her doing good things while she's looking at me. Damn it. My alters didn't recognize each other. I didn't recognize most of my alters. I knew I had DID. But I still lost time, and switching was a bad problem still. But that's how she started helping me find them. And the switching slowed down. And I started recognizing my alters and integrating and healing. All because she introduced new language to me. When I asked questions, what kind of music is this? It's EDM. There's a word I hadn't heard. Dubstep. Introducing the idea that frequency in music affects the brain. Introduced a whole new topic I looked up. A lot of new language there. Me being able to tell her that it affected me by switching my alters. Introduced new language there too. It gave a voice to a part of me that had never told anyone. all because of Front to Back by Bass Nectar. You give someone new language by introducing questions they've never answered, experiences they've never experienced, emotions they've never experienced, and giving them a chance to describe them when they've never had a chance to describe them. Anything really that makes them think and have to describe something for themselves. And with me, it took a whole lot of help. And with the music, you incorporate the vibration and the feel, the emotion, and the words. So that kind of makes it an experience. And that gave a voice to parts of me that only spoke in music. And I was able to show her. And it freed a lot of me. Bitch gave me new language with dubstep. Please keep sending the music. Brittany changed my life with a song. She gave me a whole lot of them after that. Never stop sending the music. Never ever think that something you think is tiny, like giving someone a song, couldn't change their life. It can. It did mine. And here we are years later, and Brittany and I write music and make music to help break programs in people's minds and give them a voice too. Maybe she gave me Front to Back because she's got my front and my back. I love you, B.